Today we're looking at Mega Swampert, who, combined with some powerful friends, can lead to some crazy win streaks and what appears to be firming up on a potentially key team in the meta, which we'll likely see in competition. Perhaps that's getting ahead of myself, but Mega Swampert in the rain is not something you would want to run into in a dark alley. And if you are running, good luck, because our boy's coming, and he's fast now. So, if you want to stick around and see some of the friends that enable Mega Swampert to achieve this potential, I'm going to go through the set and show you what you can run to really enable the axolotl to take on some of the more popular sets right now and come out on top. First, we have our cleanup monster in Basque Legion, who simply just gets the job done at the end of the game. Everything is weak. We bring out our fast boy who loves playing whenever everyone else on the team is dead, and nuke whatever is in sight. We're running a simple set, Jolly, max speed, with a choice scarf. That way, we can stick with adaptability, and don't need to rely on the rain for swift swim. We're fast of our own accord, and the fish doesn't care about the choice scarf because by that point, you're okay with locking in, because you know everything the opponent has. We run flip turn for some hit and run, ice fang for the dragons that are 4 times weak and are scared of ice, wave crash for the huge water nuke, and last respects because it's a monstrous attack that makes Basque Legion a very balanced mon. Sinistra is next, and has a few roles on the team. Of course, the primary role is getting health bars topped up for our carries, and sticking around to be annoying with its bulk and citrus berry. But, with all the other water mons in the meta right now, who fear Sinistra, ironically, including our own Swampert, bringing along the matcha tea means we can threaten offensively, even without any offense. We run Rage Powder for redirection, which is crazy broken on a mon with as much bulk as this. Protect is here because it's the best move in VGC for a million reasons. I love Strength Sap. Not everyone runs it, but I hate being without it. You can cripple an opponent and make yourself even more annoying. We're already difficult to get rid of with our bulk, but with Strength Sap, the opponent gets denied a resource to deal with us, and we regain a huge chunk of health. You'd be shocked how often people just give up on a key Strength Sap play. Lastly is the key Sinistra move Matcha Gotcha. It's way too good. It hits both opponents, heals Sinistra, does decent damage, and has a chance to burn. I don't think any move has more tech, or just like things it does than this. It's busted, so we use it. That's the T. The next two are the friends that I've been referring to when I talk about the friends Mega Swampert loves to play with, in order to enable its full potential. Sableye and Pelipper. And for the same reason, both can set up rain. They each do different things, and Mega Swampert appreciates those things, but their key reason is the rain. Swift Swim enables our slow boy to be everything all at once. He has natural bulk, huge attack, but needs a speed boost. So, with Rain Dance on Sableye and Drizzle on Pelipper. For the Pelican, we run the pretty typical set, through I don't use Wide Guard, which can hurt us sometime, but Weather Ball in the rain, plus the stab bonus, can shock people sometimes with the damage that we can now output when using Hurricane isn't an option. Weather Ball is also helpful when we're running alongside Swampert, but we need the water damage to be special instead. As I mentioned, we have Hurricane. You won't miss in the rain, it's a huge flying type nuke, and there's plenty of things that don't like taking one. Even those that have no weakness will still take a huge chunk of damage, and there's even a small chance for inflicting confusion. Next is Protect, which there isn't too much to say about. Sometimes you just need to protect a stall, predict opponents' moves or options, avoid something. It's just always been good, and always will be in this format. Last is Tailwind. Yes, we have Swift Swim on our Swampert, but we're not just bringing Swampert, and even when we do, there are things that can outspeed him still. So, when the need arises, doubling the speed of our entire team for 4 turns is a pretty good option. Going first means you to tech or damage before your opponent, and that's always a pretty good thing. The Sableye set is somewhat limited in the sense that we have no way to deal damage with our Ghost, but you could potentially sacrifice Protect, since in testing, I didn't find myself using it too much. In that sense, you could run Foul Play, but Protect is fine, and we needed basically every other slot for something key. As I mentioned, we have Rain Dance, who enables all of our team. Everyone is either faster, dealing more damage, or dealing damage without waiting a turn. It's the key core of this team, and having Prankster to get up rain and playing around other weather setters' abilities is a huge reason why the team can succeed. Last 2 slots are just the screens, Reflect and Light Screen. We have Light Clay, so the screens are always going to last most of the game, and that's it. We get ruined by Taunt, which is true, but with careful position, and being aware of what our opponent can do when we're looking at the selection screen at the start of the game, we can play around this and bring along Swampert's best friend. Second to last is Arch, who loves being in rain teams. It has been an amazing rain player since before Regulation M3, and probably will be for a long time. It's really bulky, can spiral out of control with its ability combined with Electro Shot, and just has so many answers. Ours is leaning into a lot of special defense and health, relying on our ability for physical bulk and electroshot for boosting our damage. We have leftovers because Sinister needs the citrus berry, and leftovers synergizes quite well with our ability and our next move, which is protect, which we can use to stall healing and avoid spread moves particularly. Next won't be a shock, but it's Draco Meteor. Yeah, it might lower our special attack, which Dragon Pulse wouldn't, but considering we're the bulky set, we kinda need the extra damage boost. And we can potentially offset the drawback by either switching out or having the boost to negate the drop anyway. Last is Aura Sphere. Given our physical presence on the team, and most of our special attacks coming from mons who are designed for support, we need something to deal with physical walls, like Mega Steelix and Mega Aggron, both of whom get deleted by Aura Sphere, which can't miss by the way, so no evasion antics will help our opponent. That's it. That's the bridge. Lastly, it is Mega Swampert himself, and the first decision you need to make is Wave Crash or Liquidation, which is a pretty important decision. Given we run some healing support, you'd think our set would have Wave Crash, which would be a fine decision, but I enjoyed the bulk in testing too much to stomach the recoil. But there are also instances where I wish I had Wave Crash. So, won that one, you are getting something great either way, so just make the call, because they both have pro and con situations. Next I have Protect, because it's Protect. Second to last move is Earthquake, for the gigantic ground type stab attack that will hit everything and shred it. Nothing wants to take this. Naturally, most of our mons either have Protect, or their type evades it, so that we can time our Earthquake use accurately to protect our own team. But if the opponent can't, they're suffering. They're in Pain Town, and Mega Swampert is the tour guide. Last move we run on the Mud guy is Ice Punch. Grass types, who we hate getting Ice Punched. Lots of dragons around who hate it. It's just a good coverage move, that we only use situationally, but when we do end up using it, it's always to great effect. And that's the entire set. It should be a really great set to climb with if you're struggling to reach the upper tiers of Master Ball rank, because of the consistency, which I would say is the biggest pro to this set. It's consistent as more often than not, you can either steamroll, or given how many tools we have, there are plenty of outs that we can play to. If you like this consistent set, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and let me know what changes you've made or tested out. I'd love to hear. Thanks for watching.